Assalamualaikum kids, and a very warm welcome in our today's video. So in this video we are going to discuss some of the important terms used in understanding for the atom, that is atomic number, mass number and isotopes, given on page number 50 and 51 of your book. So at the end of this video you will be able to define atomic number, mass number and isotopes with example. So when we talk about atomic number, we represent this as a number. That is, number of protons in an atom is called the atomic number, and we all know that the number of electrons and protons are same in a neutral atom, so they both can be represented as the atomic number. The elements in the periodic table are arranged according to the increasing atomic number. As you can see here that it has number of proton which determines the atomic number. For example, in case of hydrogen, the atomic number is 1, representing it has only 1 proton, while helium is having atomic number 2, representing that it has 2 protons in its nucleus, and so on. So here's an example of an element, that is helium. This number at the upper end represents atomic number. This number let us know that how many protons are present in the neutral atom. Remember, we are talking about the neutral atom here and not the ions. So this is also the same as the number of electrons. As we all know that in a neutral atom, number of protons are equal to the number of electrons. In other words, the positive charges are always equal to the negative charges to balance out the charges and maintain the neutrality of an atom. The second is the atomic mass, which is the number of protons and neutrons, means this is the sum of protons and neutrons. So this number indicates the number of protons and neutrons as a whole. Here are 2 electrons given in this shell, and this indicates that this shell only contains maximum up to 2 electrons, as this is the first shell. The second shell can consist up to 8 electrons, and then so on. Now coming to the mass number. Mass number is basically the sum of protons added to the neutrons. That is basically the mass of the nucleus. So the particles present in the nucleus constitutes the mass number. न्यूक्लियस में ऑब्वियसली प्रोटॉन्स और न्यूट्रॉन्स मौजूद होते हैं, तो उन्हीं के नंबर को जब हम ऐड कर देते हैं तो हमारे पास मास नंबर आ जाता है. मास नंबर कैन वेरी फ्रॉम सेम एलिमेंट्स इफ द एलिमेंट्स हैव डिफरेंट नंबर ऑफ neutrons. So here we are having few examples where the mass number has been given below these atoms. That is, for hydrogen mass number is 1, for helium the mass number is 4, that is 2 protons and 2 neutrons. Then for lithium it is 6, that is 3 protons plus 3 neutrons, and for neon it is 20, that is 10 protons and 10 neutrons in the nucleus. So now coming to the last definition of our topic, which is isotopes. What are isotopes? So this point where the mass number can vary in the same elements if the elements having different number of neutrons. If that happens, we call these different atoms as the isotopes. इसका मतलब ये है कि same elements के अंदर ही number of neutrons अगर different हो गए while number of protons remain same, तो ऐसे elements को हम या ऐसे atoms को हम isotopes कहते हैं, which are having same proton, that is same atomic number but different number of neutrons. That is why they are having different mass number, and that is why they are same element but having different isotopes. So the atomic mass is the weighted average of the masses of all the naturally occurring isotopes. So here's an example given below. The example is of hydrogen atom. यहाँ पे कोई भी neutron मौजूद नहीं है, only 1 proton is present. This atom is called hydrogen. We also call it as protium, which is having the mass number 1. The next one, that is deuterium, which consists of 1 neutron and 1 proton, constitutes the mass number, that is 2. While the third one, that is tritium, having the mass number 3, consisting of 2 neutrons and 1 proton. So now there is a minor difference between atomic mass and mass number. When we talk about the atomic mass, it is the mass of an atom depends on the number of proton and neutron it contains, and it is the weighted average and represented as AMU, that is atomic mass unit. While when we talk about the mass number, we are talking about the numbers only. It is the sum of protons and neutrons, that is the number of particles present in the nucleus. So if we want to calculate the number of neutrons, what we have to do is we have to subtract atomic number from the mass number. Remember that atomic number is the number of protons which is equal to the number of electrons in a neutral atom. So that was it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. See you in the next video inshallah. Allah Hafiz.